I wanted to highlight one quick story. There's a lot of stories you could highlight from kids' games and all the great things that took place. But I want to invite my friend Courtney Jackson to come up. Courtney, can you come up with me for a second? Courtney is, of all the big things that happen at kids' games, something small happened that I think helps me make the point about intergenerational. We want to keep telling these stories. And here was the story. Courtney just graduated 6th grade into 7th grade, so she just finished our program. I've been with Courtney the entire time that I've been here. So she's moving on to junior high. And Courtney was stationed at the ambassador training rotation over on the field at Earl Warren, and she was in charge of one of the games that the 1st to 3rd graders would run through. So just having Courtney graduate from our program, I wanted to check her out, see how she was doing, make sure she was running things pretty well. So the boss person walks over to Courtney's station, right? I walk over, I'm watching her, and Courtney runs the game, and she's smiling at me, and she's doing a great job, right? And then something happened, and this is the piece about intergenerational. Being intergenerational doesn't mean that it's just older people pouring into younger people. It means that we enter into relationship together, that we are comfortable with one another, that we both learn and we share with each other, that there's a mutuality to our relationships. So Courtney finishes the game, and the kids are over on the side, and they're sort of getting rambunctious and moving as she's trying to reset the game, and Courtney says to me, "Hey, Billy Jack, will you do me a favor? Will you run over there and run a game with those kids real quick while I get this reset?" Yeah. So of course I was like, "Oh yeah, Courtney, my bad. Yeah, sure, I'll take care of that." So I'm over here playing Simon Says. Courtney resets her game, and I thought to myself, how interesting. Here's a kid who was in our program, who's now going to junior high, who obviously has a relationship with an adult that's outside of her family, and she feels comfortable enough with the guy who's in charge to put him to a task while she takes to what she's doing. And I thought to myself, now that is the kind of relationship that we're looking for. When you think about entering intergenerationally, to be in relationship, to be comfortable, to learn. I learned something from Courtney. Courtney has learned things from me, and that's the intergenerational relationships that we're looking for. And it was a great picture of that. So if you have any complaints about kids' games, you can email Courtney Jackson at gmail.com, and she'll take care of that. So give it a nice job, Courtney. You're great.
Children who participated this week in kids games to come up and sing and praise with us on the chancel. Don't be shy.
Our God is greater, our God is stronger, God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power. Turn into wine. Open the eyes of the blind. There's no one like you. None like you. Into the darkness you shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like she's